Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Cancer for Sun, Moon and Rising Cancer for the month of February 2019. This is your channel, the Transcendentalist Tarot. I hope guys you are doing fine, and I'm so excited to do your reading, Cancer. I really appreciate your comments, your feedback. They're so amazing all the time. I appreciate your emails that you send me, Cancer. And if you are interested in astrology, I'm planning to do some astrology videos. So check my astrology videos that I did about how to locate the point which indicates your misfortune in astrology, and how can you control this point, and how can you master your negative karma or negative destiny. So let's get started with your reading. Just shuffle more and then we get. This is for Sun, Moon and Rising. Again, if it doesn't resonate, check your other Sun, Moon and Rising. If it does, that's cool. Or you can watch other YouTubers. So let's get started. Cancer, Sun, Moon and Rising. So the first card that appeared is your card, the Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio or Pisces. And I feel that the female Cancer are going through some rough times. If you are a woman Cancer, you could be going through some intense times where you feel emotionally unbalanced or emotionally overcharged. If you are a man, Cancer man, you could be dealing with another Cancer woman or Scorpio woman. Yeah, both of the man and the woman are going through some difficult times, both Cancer man and Cancer woman. Something is making you emotionally uncomfortable and is troubling your mind. Some of you had a fallout with a certain person and you guys cut communication with each other because you realized that things were not moving ahead. Things were stagnant with this certain individual. So you had to sever ties. This could be a Taurus that I'm talking this could be a Taurus. And I feel that both of you are bitter towards each other. Both of you are bitter. And there is no healing left to do. And there is no forgiveness or reconciliation between the two of you. Some of you is actually inquiring and asking about the other person. You're still thinking whether what you did or what the other person did was the right thing or not. Did we take the right decision by moving apart? I feel some of you are traveling abroad. Some of you are... Okay. Some of you are moving... some of you are traveling abroad. Some of you are expanding. And the Two of the two of wands is new change in your life, and you're taking a new path. You're making some adjustment. It's either one, some of you have graduated and now you are thinking about the next step. If this isn't, if what I've said before about you and another person not getting along together is not the case, and you are focused more on your career, I feel things were stagnant for a bit and you had to revise what's the best option to do in order to change my career path. You could have asked your mother, you could have asked your father, you could have asked someone, a professional, about what's the best advice for me to get a new job. There's a kind of guru or a teacher guiding you or supervising you or helping you to get some enlightenment concerning some things. Because I see some of you have closed a bitter chapter and they don't want to look back at that chapter because things were not productive at all, whether it's in terms of relationship, in terms of work, and you're starting to shift your direction. You're starting to think, where do I need to go next? And you have the World card. So the World card is finally an answer. You get your answer where you want to go next. You get an answer about the fallout between you and that person. You get a closure to your situation. But after a deep reflection about whether your decision was right or not, I think that you reach that stage of fulfillment, you reach that stage of success, you reach that stage of being happy on your own, being happy with what you have achieved, especially with the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is a wish fulfillment card. So what you've been hoping for is here, and you feel fulfilled because your wish has been realized. And that mental state where you felt anxious or stressed is no longer around. You have reached emotional fulfillment. Now you've got all of your cups around you. Now you've got a secure job. Now you've got a good boyfriend or a girlfriend, or you just got yourself. This is about your someone who is alone. It's not, the nine is about someone who is alone. This is not about partnership. This is about you feeling fulfilled and grateful for what you have in life, and you feel fulfilled being on your own. You don't need another person. You're thriving. You're successful with the World card and the Nine of Cups. This is about success, personal achievement, and personal growth. Even you're not at that point of the Ten of Cups, you haven't found your soulmate, you haven't established a family, you haven't established a twin flame connection, you haven't found that true love, but still you've got yourself and you love yourself. You are at a place where you have self-love. I understand that you were at a place where it was just toxic and things were stagnant between you and another person. There wasn't healing, there wasn't forgiveness. Could be a career, could be a person, a specific individual. But there wasn't enough healing. There wasn't enough talk. There wasn't enough conversation. There wasn't that I'm sorry for what I've done, and things were not going and moving ahead. And then you realize that I need to change. I need to go somewhere else because this person, this career is not going anywhere. So you start to wonder and think, to look for answers, to search for what's the right path for you. And I think you're going to come into a conclusion and closure about a lot of things, about that person and about your career. At the end, you find yourself in a place of self-fulfillment and self-growth and personal development. And all of the anxiety dissipates and you reach a stage of being happy with what you have in life. Soulmate is not here yet, but you've got yourself, you've got your growth. So let's see. Please give us a card for Cancer career. What's in for Cancer in their career? You are dealing with another Scorpio. You're dealing with a Scorpio or another Cancer or Pisces, or you're dealing with a Taurus. In terms of your career, all of the hard work that you've been put in and all of the responsibility you've been taking are lifted off. You feel released, okay? You feel relieved and released from all the heavy, hard work of the responsibility. You can relax a bit, okay? You can relax. If you have been put in a lot of work, Cancer, and I know that Cancer put a lot of work in what they do, this month you're going to feel relaxed. You're not going to feel burdened by your responsibilities. And I feel that you have made a major completion in your work and your career. Tell me about love for Cancer. This month you're going to feel very relaxed in terms of your career. There isn't much responsibility being thrown at you. In terms of love, in terms of your emotional life, yes, you're getting over the fuckboys. You're getting over the people that hurt you. You realize that there is no conversation, there is no dialogue, there is no that apology. So what I am waiting for? What am I waiting for? They're not going to change. What's for the personal development? Let's ask about your spiritual and personal development. Tell me about spiritual and personal development. Okay. You're becoming a boss. You're becoming a leader. You're becoming a strong personality during this month. You're becoming someone with a strong foundation. You're becoming someone with a strong attitude and a strong belief system that no one can challenge you or dare to talk to you because they see you as a strong person. And you are indeed a strong person. You have achieved your self-fulfillment. And you're no longer crying over bitches and crying over people who hurt you. You're moving, you see you're moving from the 10 of Wands, burden, hurt, and pain, grief, to strength, power, resilience, confidence. You have sharpened yourself. You have grown. You have finished a milestone. You have finished the marathon where you've been thrown into a lot of challenges. And now you are the emperor. You are a leader. You are a king. You are a queen. People bow to you. People are not afraid. People are afraid of you because you have now a strong attitude. You have put up with their shit. You've waited for them to say, I'm sorry, but they didn't. Now they're going to regret. They're going to regret. And I'm sure that Cancer, you are overcoming your grief. What's the advice for Cancer? So the advice for you, Cancer, is ground yourself. The Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles is great management skill. Someone who do things quite well. Someone who can work and put focus on their work. At the same time, they can put focus on their family, and on their personal life. They are quite balanced. So during this month, I think you need to find balance. You need to find organization and management skill where you can do things quite well and not scattered. You're not all over the place. Avoid being all over the place, but know how to manage yourself, your time, your work. And that's why the 10 of Wands here in reverse, because as long as you know how to manage your work and yourself, you're going to find release and relief. So this was your reading, Cancer. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.